Do you know the importance of proper feeding? Have you ever had issues with gross water, algae blooms, and maybe some of your shrimp not surviving? Properly feeding your aquarium can stop all kinds of common tank issues just as fast as it has caused them. We're going to cover some of the dangers of underfeeding and overfeeding. At the end, I'll talk about how I properly feed my aquariums and knowing how much to start feeding yours. Underfeeding is obviously very bad for any animal, as they won't have the proper nutrients to survive and grow to their full potential. It can also cause aggressive behavior, as they will start competing for food against each other. Don't forget that your shrimp, snails, and other algae-eating animals also need some food to survive. Make sure that you're feeding enough so some falls to the bottom for your cleanup crew, before it's gobbled all up by your other fish. Overfeeding is just as bad as underfeeding and causes a lot of the common aquarium problems people experience. First signs of overfeeding are excess algae and long stringing feces, possibly hanging from the fish. Algae is a living plant that grows from excess nitrate and phosphate when uneaten food is broken down. This is not the only source, but if you're cleaning your aquarium and have a small bio load, then you may want to adjust your feeding amounts. Smelly and cloudy water are also a common occurrence of overfeeding, since excess food has no place to go unless removed by you or living plants. Figuring out the proper portions for your aquarium is actually quite simple. Take a small amount of whatever your food of choice is and feed your pets. Pay attention to how fast your animals eat the food. General rule of thumb is most everything should be gone in 2 to 3 minutes after feeding. You'll want to make sure a small portion hits the bottom if you're feeding for a cleanup crew as well. It's also better to do 3 or 4 small feedings in a day than doing large feedings. If you're trying to make sure your shrimp and algae eaters are actually eating, then make sure to add in algae wafers or blanched vegetables. My common pleco will go absolutely nuts for a slice of blanched veggies. If you enjoyed our content or found any of it helpful, then please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that little bell icon to get all of our latest updates. Please feel free to leave any comments on the video or if you have any questions. Happy aquascaping!